Angela. And I'm Liliana. Together we will improve lives of thousands of refugees. Are you curious?
It all started with two friends moved by the same passion. They participated in an international competition associated to the United Nations and Harvard University. They won the first prize.
We went to the United Nations headquarters in New York City on last December to present the project, a shelter for Syrian refugees. There and then, we committed to seeing this project through. It won't die an idea. We need more to make it real and change the lives of those people. This is our mission.
And so Crosshands Architecture came up, a team that promotes human rights through architecture and design, currently formed by 2 architects and 1 economist. Among other projects, we are especially dedicated to the refugees issue. We believe that there aren't barriers able to dissuade us from the idea that we can really help and give a more effective answer to this problem. At this moment, we are working in 2 main projects: the CH Human Shelter, focused on the refugees who live in camps, and the CH Human Box, developed to the families who are trying to reach Europe.
The CH Human Shelter is a transitional shelter with a rectangular plan with 21 square meters and the capacity to house 5 refugees at least. The archetypal form of a house allows an effective answer to the snow's action, and the cross-natural ventilation provides a better performance in different climates. It intends to be assembled by the end user without resorting to machinery. The CH Human Shelter is an open space structure that allows different appropriation and activities according to the needs that daily emerge in a refugee camp. It could be a classroom, a medical center, or a common area. The doors materials allows the customization of each shelter once the family can write their names and number their homes.
We participated in Prémio Nacional Indústrias Criativas and Creative Industries Awards with the CH Human Shelters project. We developed the business model and outlined the strategies to implement these shelters in refugees camps. Thanks to the strong social nature of this project, we reached the first special mention of the history of this award.
Today, there are in the world nearly 60 forcibly displaced people, of which about 20 million are refugees, and more than half are children.
We want to improve lives quickly, and to accelerate this process, we became residents in Porto Design Factory, an experimental platform of co-development acceleration of innovative ideas, committing ourselves to fulfill a rather daring challenge: involve academia co-creating innovative answers to the refugees problem.
After 2 months, we already start building the first prototype on a real scale of CH Human Shelter, counting with the help of students and teachers in the conception process of it. In the next days, it will be finished in the Porto Design Factories outside, allowing us to test its behavior, to quickly implement it in the refugees camp, and promote better housing dignity to these people. We already had the help of our partners, who donated all the necessary materials to build it.
You must be thinking that we are too ambitious, but for us, nothing is impossible. We will make it real.
In this year, 800,000 refugees arrive in Europe through the Mediterranean, 4 times more than the last year. About 6,000 people entered through Greece. Only in October were almost 220,000 registered, mostly on the island of Lesbos, which is the main point of entry.
We witness an unprecedented flow. All of us know the problem, but we have the awareness that already died around 3,000 people trying to cross the Mediterranean. And only on the last month were lost 400 lives. Worst, most of them are children.
We couldn't be indifferent to this recent human crisis, and moving from the idea to action, we felt that we need to leave the inside walls and experience the drama of these families to make our response more effective.
We know that the arrival of winter will represent an exponential increase of deaths. These numbers don't leave us any questions. In December, we are going to Lesbos.
Those who arrive in Europe were forced to leave everything they had at the sea. As if isn't enough, they have thousands of kilometers ahead. Once we believe that the power of our work can save lives, we create and we will take with us the CH Human Box, a familiar survival kit which emerged from the need of an urgent response to those who are crossing through Europe with the prospect of a safer life away from war.
We want to ensure that the journey of these people will be done with the greatest comfort and dignity possible. This box is constructed through a flattened three-dimensional structure. It has a solar panel that will charge your lighting system, the battery of a mobile phone, and the resistance of a thermal box to heat liquids. Also, it will be filled with items that we consider essentials in emergency situations. So, with 64 euros, a family can be saved, which means 16 euros for your life.
Once we want to give an holistic help to this problem, the Abrigar Vidas campaign, which means housing lives, came up. It's a campaign to raise essential goods like warm clothes and food.
Improve the lives of thousands of refugees is really ambitious. We believe that the ambitious is possible to reach if we all act together.
We feel that it's important for us to attend the Social Impact Lab. Once we are people that love new challenges and we know that you have the right skills, allowing us to take a big step forward in our project in order to create impact and empower the lives of people in need.
This is our guidelines. We will return part of their lives and we won't stop.
Hope to meet you soon.
Bye!